Hello everyone. In this video we'll be going over multiplying and dividing fractions. Where did I get that there? And like in the previous video, we already said we're going to continue to use the same set of fractions just to see how different operations would give us different results. And obviously afterwards we'll be going into, you know, 4 or 5 fractions with different combinations, and also what um, the most commonly made mistakes that people make. Some people do not make them anymore. Okay, and multiplication is the most straightforward of all of the fractions, because all you do is you multiply the denominators together and you multiply the numerators together, and that's it. So half times half would be 1 times 1 at the numerator, that's 1, divided by 2 times 2 in the denominator, which is 4, and we're done. Short and sweet. The second one is 3 divided by 4 times 5 divided by 8. And 3 times 5 is 15, divided by 8 times 4 is 32. I don't know if 3 goes here. I doesn't. Okay. Um, 3 doesn't go here. 2 does, but 2 doesn't go here, and that's our final answer. Can't divide any further, so. And then number 3, have 1 divided by 25 times 1 over 5. And the above is just 1. And here at the bottom, that's going to be 125. 1, 2, 5. That's it. So now we move on to division, which is quite different from the rest of them because you actually have to change the sign. So we're going to divided by over 2. And what you want to do here is that you want to first of all flip the fraction after the division line, I mean the division sign rather. You flip this one and then change the division to multiplication, and then you proceed to go ahead and work it like you did multiplication on this side over here. That's the thing you got to remember. It's quite different in that you don't your final solution does not end with a division sign there, it ends with a multiplication sign. So let's go ahead and write that. That's a half. We're going to flip this. I don't know if maybe for the first example, just go ahead. Well, no, let's do it simultaneously. You change the sign and you flip this. So that becomes positive. I mean, positive multiplication, and then this becomes 2 divided by 1. And you can go ahead and multiply it or cross these out just for the sake of confusion for those that are not quite familiar with this. I'm just going to go ahead and multiply across as we did previously. So 1 times 2 in the numerator is 2, 2 times 1 in the denominator is 2. Now final answer is 1. 2 here. So, and then the second one is 3 over 4 divided by 5 divided by 8. And likewise, change the sign, flip it over 5. So for simplicity's sake, I'm going to go ahead and divide through by 4, because this, you can go ahead and divide, because these are multiplications. So you multiply this, you divide, but it's better to divide it before you multiply, because you're going to have larger numbers to deal with. So 4 here is 1, 4 here is 2. So now we have 3 times 2 in the numerator, and that gives us 6. We have 1 times 5 in the denominator, and that gives us 5. And that could be your final answer, but since we have what we call mixed numbers, let's go ahead and represent it as a mixed number, because 5 does divide into 6. So 5 and 6 is 1. There's 1 left, divided by the 5 that we start dividing with to begin with. Dividing with to begin with. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the third one, and that's just 1 over 25 divided by 1 over 5. And just like the previous ones, 1 over 25 times 5 divided by 1. And let's go ahead and divide through here. 5 here, 1. 5 here is 5. 1 times 1 is just 1. 5 times 1 is 5. And look at that. That's our final answer. And that's it. In the next video, we'll be talking about the mistakes that we'll make the most, and also introduce some new rules, and also start to, I guess in the video after is when we're going to start doing 4 or 5 fractions with all the operations present, and also delve into the mistake that's made by most people when dealing with fractions. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.